excited about this, and we know everyone is, and so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with
我哋今日就睇下 Minecraft Live 啦，我哋就非常之輕輕鬆鬆就睇下今次我哋投票睇下結果係點啦。我哋喺 Minecraft 更新呢個非常之期待。
Into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and we're gonna look at that later in the show. You're gonna get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers, and this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yep, let's watch it.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sondong's cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam, and we get to use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I feel so proud whenever we think about the caves.
Wow!
My job is to work slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit, and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better versions of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The best team. And now we've been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2. It's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. Yeah,
wow!
So good.
Because when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focused on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a
好彩聽得明英文啫，我幫你哋校字幕啊，睇下得唔得先？
And actually the whole team has been just
好啦，俾英文字幕，因為我好彩聽得明英文啫。
some really awesome world for us to look at.
Ako sa drugim budeš bila, draga devojko, da ti dodam na znanje.
Sila
jednako masa puta ubrzanje.
1.100啊！1.100，哇哦！ 1.100啊 ！Oh my god！ 哇哦！ 哦！ 哇哦 ！Oh my god！ 靚好多喎！1.100靚咗好多喎！ 係咪1.18？好似係1.18。靚咗好多 ！Oh my god！
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially
oh my god,
natural-looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so
Minecraft,
oh my god. We're really onto something. This is going to be great. And seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we couldn't stop playtesting because
we get distracted.
Oh my god, Minecraft!
So many cool places, and I feel so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires you, like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So very excited.
That's amazing, and I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old, and I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds, and like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time.
投票嘅就揀俾個嘅同居人，嗰個小型嘅同居人啦。點解揀同居人咧？因為同居人第一利用性會比較好啲。利用性啊，第二。將嗰個銅礦嘅利用價值提高啲，係咯，所以而家嘅銅礦係廢就阿媽都唔知啊。如果只要如果個個投票銅礦呢個銅礦嘅中意禁制嗰個銅礦嗰個巨人咧就哇1.18哇深咗好多啊！ Oh my god! 1.18咁深嘅，哇 ！Oh my god! 1.18好深啊
！Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting. Okay.
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I
終於可以掘深啲啊！
It's just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down.
個礦仔終於好開心啊！個礦仔。
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing.
我係非常接近個礦仔嘅，所以就都非常之開心對礦洞呢個更新。
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
嗰個咧就
yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time, and also to ship it with what we call seed parity, and that's
個礦仔真係對呢個真係非常之開心個礦仔。
Name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. And when you create a new world, it gets randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful. I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, we'll see essentially almost exactly the same thing. We'll see.
And it's a thing in the community, you know, you find a super cool location and you share it, like, look at this world I found. And before you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone plays cool places together, and I think that's really
it's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing epic things in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, you obviously want to be able to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about it.
Not 100% there yet, but close. It's very similar. Details will be different.
Seed almost parity.
Seed almost parity. That's it.
That's what we're going to call it.
So I know everyone is anxiously, including myself, waiting for this update. When do we get it?
So it's actually almost done. So we're going to release it in a month or two.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Thank you.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve and Creeper. Not them. Not them either.
係咯，1.17至1.1幾。
You realize this is going out live, right?
Creeper,
You don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon.
Creeper，oh man！
What's that goat?
啊！呢個瘋狂撞人啊，討厭啊！真係呢個嘢。好彩我唔去雪山嘅地形，而家下一個更新真係要去雪山嘅地形咧，一定好靚，靚到黐孖筋。
No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Huh?
We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient, perhaps a little too convenient. In any case, starting in November, and Minecraft Java Edition for PC. A load of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends.
佢已經有㗎啦 Explosion Pass。
The sweet smell of
有冇分別啊？請問？我嗰個係 Xbox 版本嘅 Minecraft 啊，我係 Game Pass 啊，我係 Game Pass 嘅 PC 啊 ，what the hell？ 嚇 what？
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Bowie.
你好啊，又係你啊！成日喺嗰個叫咩啊？嗰個咩預告都成日見到你嘅 Minecraft skin 啊！個個認得你啊！
For those of you who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft.
3個新嘅 mod。
But you,
the
community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been. Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you.
我想投呢隻啊！
Moving on. The actual
好可愛呢個
last
球啊！
year's
可以飲
infamous
蜜蜂
vote
同埋
was
乜
none
嘢？
other than the glow squid.
不過其實利用性有啲低。
哦，
係喎，上一次咧就係呢個嘅黃金發光嘅魷魚，今次其實發光嘅魷魚都唔錯嘅，最少告示牌啊。 嗰啲嘢係咯，同埋增加啲海洋生物，因為比較少海洋生物嘅，所以就增加海洋生物係都係非常之唔錯。不過咧，我目標係投俾個同句啊啦，係啊，個句一齊投呢個。 係啊，同乜嘢啊？希望嗰個同嗰個乜嘢勝出啦。利用價值啊！我主要係投俾利用價值最高嘅，所以我咧就唔會投嗰啲咧利用價值嗰啲咩白同嗰啲咩藍色精靈同埋嗰個咩草綠色草嗰個我都唔知做乜嘢。我要利用性進好，即係例如金啦，金以前即係未有呢個水裝之前係冇用，因為而家，哇哦
！Hey, tiny ends. So, can you help by telling aren't? Oh,
what? I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll come up to the surface.
Okay. We'll just wait.
Oi! What's up?
Can you hear me now?
What? I still can't hear you. Hold on. So impatient.
OK， 我哋要睇下有係咯投票睇下。
Oh, Tiny Yens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's
OK， 我哋睇下個金芯先，希望投俾呢個鐵嗰嘅銅嗰個啦，係啊，100% 一定要投銅嗰個啦，100%。
Oh, sorry about that.
即係第三隻 number 3啊，一定要投。Number 3 100% is very good 啊。
Okay, bye Tiny Yens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you. While he looks for tiny Agnes.
我主要都係利用價值嗰啲，即係最主要我都係專注嗰啲利用價值嘅，所以都係投俾3啊，都係銅嗰個啊，因為大家都知道其實銅係冇乜即係冇乜嘢，所以銅啦銅一定要投俾呢個銅嘅嗰個 mon 一定要投銅，唔投銅咧係啊。喂，縮細啲，縮細。一定要投俾銅嗰個，一定要投俾銅嘅。
Naturally, it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring that player's attention, so that the problem can be fixed.
Okay.
And we are thinking about ideas that, in certain circumstances, the glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas. I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the copper golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper. So it's an excellent use for copper. And
你終於嚟啦！你遲咗少少啊，不過仲好彩仲未講到重點啫。Minecraft Live
maybe like turn into a statue, but don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it. Wow! In addition,
係啊，呢個 copper 一定要 copper， 一定要投 copper。
Specifically copper buttons,
but it randomly presses.
Yes, so
100
that
copper
can also be used in some interesting contraptions.
That's amazing. So copper golem, LA, glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult. But you've given them a lot to think about, so I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by.
100%.
I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy 97 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mod poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta,
100%.
¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mod? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad o la inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those three questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often like you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out like which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved.
唔係，果然你知道我想要乜嘢啊？果然。
I lost my train.
I mean, there's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear. So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. Like, how finished already is that mob? Or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details.
100%
You've given everyone 100%. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Red Hat to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey,
Lydia. It's so great to be here. Like, just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Cost Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator.
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. What is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but maybe I'll be selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like, as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer and created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year, we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy, and every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples of that.
機岩、學習，跟住到地下城，係咯，得呢4個喎 Minecraft。哦 ，Minecraft Earth， 仲有咩咧？唔記得咗。好似得呢幾個嘅。 地下 Minecraft Earth 學習同埋 Java 機岩呢5個嚇 新嘅 PVP 方式，差唔多，粒子效果會比較。呢個係呢個係機械版本。機械版本都係大多數手機玩家嚟買，因為機械版其實有好多嘢都做到，但係有啲 Java 其實如果 Java 同機械其實有各好處嘅，不過我覺得機械版其實係多課金多啲嘅 Java 呢
What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when your team, you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they will make these crazy, amazing things. Like anytime I see their creation, I'm like, how do they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They're just for advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator, and on that site it basically links out to all of our resources to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis. It is a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Ooh. Wow.
Hello everyone, my name is Yanis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called The program is all about creating boxy pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations, and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench. And it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm heading to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard, and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made, and is based on the vanilla badge.
Wow, beautiful.
Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find a new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating. It's free and works on all platforms.
I already told you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Thank you. Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really love them, and I was just so excited. Like Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot, and I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they are sitting. I was just so happy.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute that you were able to get both of them in there.
Thank you.
So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy. I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature, so I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy-driven. Then I animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something kind of cute and cool to the forest.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart with a twist, which is what I'm calling an axolotl, an axolotl and an alligator.
It does look like a little dragon. It's pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you. Which, seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, you know, for me for 11 years, it was amazing. It is so rewarding to be able to just do that. So we encourage you all to try. Like if someone that like paint is the only skill that I have, like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so incredibly like, proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms, and just post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
I can't wait to see what everyone else creates, and I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who, this is our full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too because the marketplace doesn't just support these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that make just texture packs, or like Shalakin Schematics, that's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the marketplace can support all of them and make full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
因為咧就一路向斜行一路打咧，就第一可以擊退人啦，第二將佢嘅視野拉到去一半啦，即係點講好咧？即係玩家睇我嘅視覺係得翻即係1/3嘅，即係可以當佢我而家係行佢死角位啦，所以就一路向斜行一路打咧就比較唔錯。 即係如果比較犀利啲嘅手機玩家嘅話咧，就有可能會比較吃力啲，不過要左右打。
Almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living, making content for the marketplace.
有經驗，即係手機 PVP 有經驗嗰啲人話，有可能呢招就會即係唔得啦，有可能咧就不過呢個不過其實好多機硬版嗰啲地圖真係非常之唔錯啊！都我遲早就會俾大家係咯， 一齊即係點講？
just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
大家到呢一下好似拍到啦，係啦，依個咧就我而家直緊播喺副屏，即係我嘅合作夥伴啦，都係非常之唔錯嘅依個。
The thing I like most about creating inside of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
將個揸法本勁啲，不過其實都冇乜分別嘅揸法同乜嘢。不過如果講性能咧，真係。 係揸法勁啲，驚人反到咯，係咯，要等我哋投票時間，我要等我哋個 Iron Golem 啊 ！Oh no! Spoilers！ 我要等 Iron Golem。
Wow！
一定要100% 投 Iron
Golem。With the announcement of the, we're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic, Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees! Bees! Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a nether update.
Bees 啦，跟住地獄啦。
What the update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
生物啦。
David Nisagen.
而家咧就係叫3個生物其中一個啦。
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. 地下城同埋 Minecraft Earth， 我咧就玩過 Minecraft Earth 嘅，不過就
The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger.
Mountains.
It's the glow squid. This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
Cooper 一定係 Cooper 江啊 ，Cooper 江係喎，其實 Minecraft 算唔算電競咧？如果 Minecraft 有電競比賽嘅話，咦都唔錯。如果 Minecraft 真係有電競比賽，係咯 Minecraft 如果有電競比賽，真係好似
Go！
哎呦！
What should I do now?
希望 Iron Golem 啦 ，Iron Golem。
Moppy。
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Vu and hear more about the adorable mobs that you must pick between.
Here we go. It's almost time to vote. Before we do, though, let's take a quick look at your choices once more. We have the Glare, a mob that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you, you'll fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the Allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music, so if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the Copper Golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the Copper Golem wins the vote. So those are your choices, and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? Jens gave us a lot to think about, and now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft. Any of them would be useful, but choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right, the poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account, go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft with. You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings. My name is Narrator, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on Ask Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No. Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did. Until I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you tearfully begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to lose track. I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally! This is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month,
We're out of time. Bye!
No, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table, so hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool.
Yeah.
You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and you've recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update, which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor, which has a spoon staring in your head.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you a little.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at that haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
Everybody please.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at Double 11 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long did they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So it just lasts forever. You get the new content and you still have the old content.
All the content.
And speaking of content, what are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe, some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes, because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing.
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins, yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you'll get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat 100 zombies, you'll get extra adventure points.
That's a lot of zombies.
Yeah, but people do it so fast. I'm always so impressed. And also, the best way to get adventure points is in the tower.
Okay, the tower, which we have not spoken about yet. So what is the tower?
The tower is another free single-player feature that we've added to camp. So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before. And you'll get to fight in arena mobs. You'll get to fight bosses. You'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants. And yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and you can test your skill.
That sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that, we have JP. Hi, JP.
Hello. How do you like my throne?
I think you stole that throne from the Arch Illager.
I think he stole it from me.
Looking so
sure. My stuff. Let's go loot the tower.
Nice.
So what are we seeing here, Laura?
Right, so we prepared some special floors to showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear. And yeah, you'll always have the context that you're high up in the tower.
So cool.
Yeah. We also wanted to make sure that the tower was this whimsical, magical space. So yeah, we have a boat, we have a river, why not? So you'll be able to find a ton of magical spaces and new characters to meet. So yeah, this level is quite easy, as you can see, since it's very early on.
Really well.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see a sneak peek up there in that balcony. That's our tower. Very cool. Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower, and yeah, we'll guide you around the temple.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah, it was so fast.
Easy.
Yeah.
我就希望就嗰啲
donate
主頻道 donate 一下啦，希望即係希望去我嘅主頻道 donate 希望啦咁多
and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So yeah, you can share those tips with your friends, and you can learn together how to go through the tower.
Yeah, practice and get better.
Exactly.
All right, let's give JP a real challenge now. We're going to go up the tower to
I
a much higher
want to get 3K
floor.
subscribers. Please, YouTube, please.
Right, so here we've prepared a sample of what a harder floor could look like. So we try to add new exciting combinations of mobs that we've never had before. So JP is right now fighting jungle mobs, but there'll be ice mob together with them, and there'll be some new mobs. Here you can see some tower wraiths that spawn fire in different new combinations. We also will have tower guards, which are extremely bulky guards. We even have a guest in the mix, and JP is getting
wow.
Yeah, that's a tower guard right there. So yeah, we're getting tons of new combinations and new ways to experience the game and defeat mobs and find strategies.
The gas looks really difficult.
Yes, yes it is.
JP's not doing so good right now.
No.
Let's see. JP, that was a valiant attempt.
Yes.
Really, really good.
That was so good.
So, you've talked about so many new things, but when will people get to see them?
Right. We'll get to see them. Hopefully everyone will get to play in December. So very, very soon.
That is very soon. Thank you so much, Laura, for coming by. This is all very exciting.
Thank you for having me.
Let's take one last look at some gameplay from the tower.
Ooh. Wow. Tower, wow. Cool. Wow. 好靚啊，優化都唔錯啊。有得跳舞。
Once again, our friends at Element Animation have made us something to enjoy and perhaps even sing along to, all while taking us through everything you can do right now from Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Try not to get this one stuck in your head all week. I only say this because it's been stuck in mine.
Mine for you.
Hey, you two! Have you discovered all the features in Part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update? There's brand new colored candles and the lichen makes rocks glow. You'll find some amethyst if you look inside a geode. The buds grow into clusters, then you get shards and just a few of all the things like jump across the leaves, major masterpiece. Spending too much time in cobblestone making trees. You can find hot hoppers, melt some pigments into blocks. A lightning rod and thunderstorm to stop you getting shocked. Copper oxidizes, but to stop it, make it wax. Craft your raw ores into raw blocks if you've got too many stacks. You can find some bottles in the water underground. Put them in your bucket, you can carry them around. There's postcards way down here, they fill their caves with lines. Make a sign using their ink, make the glow frame super bright. There's dripstone blocks and deep slate versions of the ores. There's so many things here to explore, there's so much more.
There's so much more. Oh, well, it's been quite the turnout for our first round of mob voting. You have made your decision, and now one mob must go. We have the Glare, the Allay, and the Copper Golem. But you, the community, have spoken, and now one mob must leave the race. And that mob is the Glare. So that still leaves two amazing mobs to choose from.
Yes!
Which one do you want? Will it be the Allay or the Copper Golem? How do you see yourself playing and interacting with them in the future? Which one will make your game life easier or more fun? Or like the Year of the Phantom, way more terrifying? Don't worry about what anyone else wants. This is all about you and how you want to play Minecraft. But make your decision quickly because it's time to vote again. There's a brand new poll just posted to the Minecraft Twitter account with only these two mob finalists to choose from. Make sure you're logged onto Twitter and click the mob that you just can't wait to spend your days and nights with in the game. Your vote really counts, so don't miss out on your chance to change Minecraft. I know who I'm going to vote for. I think I can see Jens voting right now.
He's Cooper.
Okay, so I know this will come as a surprise to pretty much all of you. But I definitely didn't love everything about school. Maybe that would have been different if I had Minecraft in my classes. Minecraft Education Edition is available for schools, homeschools, and after-school programs. You can explore awesome education content in Minecraft Marketplace. Learn about everything from sustainability to ancient worlds, even how to speak new languages, all in Minecraft. The coolest part is seeing how with Minecraft, the students often become the teachers. When I tried becoming the teacher in my 5th grade science class, well, let's just say it wasn't appreciated. But anyway, let's take a look at how Minecraft is being used in classrooms around the world by kids who didn't get in trouble just for telling everyone that homework was canceled forever.
Young people all over the world are using Minecraft to explore issues that matter like social justice, climate change, and indigenous rights.
We have different classes such as Braille and Sign Language. We reached out to one of our teachers who learned Braille and she taught us a thing or two.
Take a look at what these girls built. A school of the future.
Minecraft class 主要係學習用途啦，多數學呢個。
An interesting fact about our building is that we use coding to build a playground. It was very fun to make.
Students in India and Malaysia translated ancient myths into Minecraft worlds.
Under the guidance of my educator Kamal Ma'am, I would like to present to you an indigenous tale.
Minecraft 學習用咧就係比即係同一般我哋 Java 同乜嘢係唔一樣嘅。首先就有啲物品啊嗰啲嘢咧就係 Minecraft 嗰個乜嘢係冇嘅，即係 Minecraft 學習嗰個咧就係有啲咧就係有嗰啲方法嘅，有啲方法咧係 Minecraft Java 同幾下都冇嘅，得學習版本就有嘅啫。嗰啲咩白板啊嗰啲嘢啊，係咯。
This summer, students imagined a greener New York City in an epic citywide esports battle.
I don't know about you, but I wish I had this in school. I think I would have been all over this.
裏邊即係本身嘅 Java 同咩嘢冇嘅，有啲嘢就有。
Kids in Wales designed more sustainable rugby stadiums.
地氈類似嗰啲地氈啦，頭先就見到嗰個類似地氈嘅。
Teams of students built turtle habitats and wind farms. And in Slovakia, young people imagined a bee sanctuary in Minecraft.
Beautiful.
During this build, I learned that bees do this thing called swarming.
It is very good.
We can live more sustainably, we can treat one another better, And can we all agree that learning should always be fun? Let's build a better world together.
Game on!
Now it's the big moment. Let's talk to Agnes about the next update. Welcome back, Agnes.
Thank you.
How's the show felt for you?
New update Minecraft.
Super good. Like, I think it's a really fun show, and also, of course, we're showing so many exciting things.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling quite nostalgic since this is number 10, and I have to say, I was the 7th employee, the first woman on the team, and when I see you leading Minecraft, I just feel so excited about where we're going.
Thank you. That was very sweet of you. And of course, we many that lead it together, but I'm like the creative lead, and I'm super happy about that. But it feels quite surreal because I also used to be a Minecraft player and love this game, and I'm very happy and lucky to be here.
Yes, I think we all feel that way, and it's so cool having so many people on the team who play and love it and care about it, and like we all feel like. I mean, we are part of the community too.
Yes, we definitely are.
And now, Agnes, you are going to reveal to us what the next update is.
Yes. Okay.
New update.
So the next update is called the Wild Update.
Wild.
The Wild Update sounds very, very intriguing. So what does it encompass?
So the word wild mainly means like two things for us. So the first thing is like beautiful nature. And the second thing is like really scary challenges and adventures.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have some of our gameplay designers come and tell us more about specific things about the Wild Update because there's these different parts to it. And we have the first one here, which is our Deep Dark expert, Brandon.
Hello.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we've moved the Deep Dark into this update. Can you talk to us more about why?
Yes, I mean, one of the biggest things about the Deep Dark and the Warden and the Skulk is that it's just expanded, it's gotten bigger, and we really wanted to make sure that we did this right and that we didn't just rush it. That includes even unique loot inside the Deep Dark as well. And yeah, we also want to make sure that let's actually look at some of the new things that we have right now, which is the ancient cities.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Oh, wow.
Wow！ 呢個新嘅生物，終於有新嘅探索嘅地方啦，好感動啊！新嘅探索地方，好感動啊！ New update.
Wow, it's like both beautiful and terrifying at the same time. Like I have so many emotions when I look at that Deep Dark biome.
Yes, I mean, we really didn't want the Deep Dark biome to just be, caves or just skulks spread around. We wanted to add a bit more mystery to it. And, there's this ancient city, and what is it doing there? We're not going to tell the players. We're just going to let them go throughout and explore and see what they come to. And there's even this, ancient structure in the middle of every single city, and it's got something interesting about it that you're going to have to explore in game.
It's really cool. I like it feels like a place you want to explore.
Yes, I love that it really deepens the mystery of Minecraft. Like Minecraft is all about player stories, and Deep Dark definitely inspires just storytelling, I think.
That's so cool. And so last year you showed us the skulk sensor, but I know you've been working on a little skulk family. It's a skulk family. Maybe they're not so cute.
They're not so friendly, no. Yeah, last year we focused a lot on the skulk sensor, but since then we've kind of been trying to figure out what do all the different blocks in the skulk family do. And one of them actually is something called a skulk catalyst. And the main thing about the skulk catalyst is it's actually what causes the skulk to spread. As you can see here, whenever a mob dies, such as a zombie, near the skulk catalyst, it actually spreads skulk underneath it. And the amount is based on how much XP that zombie would have dropped.
Wow. So, the deep dark, it's kind of overgrown with all these skulk blocks, so that means that lots of mobs must have died there.
Quite a lot, yes.
Make it less. Oh, and as you can see here, when you mine some of the skulk blocks, you actually get enchanting points.
Yes, and of course, if you still want to get some of the blocks for decoration or something, you can just use a silk touch.
Then we have the Skulk Shrieker. So when this block is activated, it's going to give that really scary shriek sound that you heard now. And it also gives this darkness effect, so it's like pulsating darkness.
You can even see now when you're sneaking and you step on a skulk sensor, even sneaking it will activate.
Wow, okay, definitely not a friendly family. And I will say to our younger viewers, in a minute we're going to show you a clip that's a little scarier. But I mean, Brandon, those have so many things that players can do with them. Like, what do you imagine them doing?
I think the Skulk Catalyst is going to be really interesting because, when you could create a mob farm with through the tech community. Usually when a mob dies, it doesn't drop XP unless you, the player, actually kills it. So with this, you might be able to create some sort of XP farm. There's lots of opportunities.
And you can build experiences for other players. Like imagine building a haunted mansion or a really dark forest, and then you have the shriekers.
It's terrifying.
So then, when players out walking, and then they activate shrieking.
That's amazing. Or you do that all around your world, and just whenever anyone's visiting,
I'm not going to visit your world.
Shriekers are just shrieking. We have a community question for you.
Hi, it's Jinjum from Germany, and my question is, what was the inspiration behind the Shrieker?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question.
我哋就係咁多先啦，係啦。Like and subscribe，我哋就下集再見，拜拜。